It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready?
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
On 1, ready?
3rd and just 2 to go.
Gun.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He's got Brown, and he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down, and that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. We'll have him gain about a handful there. That was Jack Kaiser who got there for the tackle.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That's him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Here we go.
Going for it with Brooks. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Handoff headed left to Brown. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. 12. 180. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Gun shot.
Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. Tricks away from one. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
That kind of call right there, Kate, shouldn't be the third down surprise. It used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend.
Here we go.
And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And now it's second down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Burrow to the air now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go.
That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Returnable from the 2. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
All right, let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Hey, live.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tutin. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On red. Hey, on this side.
Lawrence working from the gun. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Red on red.
To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11.
One, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Brown quick on the draw here. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Can.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
On 1, ready?
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops.
46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Shot. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Starting this drive with a design run. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, run.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And the Bengals get to it!
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Burrow from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1.
Shot. 180.
Short yardage run here for Brown. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 38.
Stars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play action. Lawrence finds his running back. This is Bashal Tutu. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Rip. Go, let's go.
Lawrence throwing here. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. It's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Decent 24.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Looking right, and he finds him. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Kill. Fred on red. 30 left. Turn. It's like
On the give, it's Tutu. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, here we go.
Now Lawrence. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Hey, go. So. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10.
On 2, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Stop.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Going with Brown on the ground. Finds room to the 30. And he'll get this all the way up to the 35. They get 19 on that pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Well, that play right there, that one is wide linemen. They run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile, big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs could go do their job.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they're just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's get set. Ready? Shot.
Burrow. He's got a man left. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Here we go. Shot. 12. 11 MT.
Brooks going for the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
All set to go now from the 35. 1st down carry for Brown. Gets it ahead, and has about 5 yards. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Not much scoring to this point since we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow now against a blitz. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. The Jaguars are going to call their 1st time out as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Field goal unit coming on. Looks like the Bengals will settle for 3. He was money on his 1st field goal, Brock. His 2nd coming a little inside of 50 yards.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Drop quickly on the slant. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Hey, go!
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Hey, run! This side.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bengals are tackled on the return right along their own 40-yard line. Man, not even the shorter throws are safe in this one, partner. That is some aggressive coverage to be playing for picks that close to the line.
Yeah, not in this league. You know, maybe Pop Warner High School, even in college, but not in this league. There is no gimmies. You have to have a sense of urgency at all times because these defenders are too good. They'll go and take it away no matter where they throw it on the field.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Let's get set. 180. Plays hot.
They'll throw 3rd and long. This is Brown, and he's got him downfield. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
18 on the play. And the Bengals 1st down.
On 1, ready?
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. 180.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So 20 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Sticking it in the air. It's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Scott. Cowboy 80.
Okay, and the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. I hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because this ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards,
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Red on red. Hey, Soko's hot.
Lawrence working from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Bengals into the nickel set, third down.
Rip, 23.
To the air on third and long. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Oh, he lost the football. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Demetrius Knight has it. And the Bengals will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 5 on the play, and the Bengals have a first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Burrow setting the throw. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go.
Hands off here for Brooks. And it looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that first down. Ball at the 41, third and short.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Gun.
We'll go with a design keeper. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
On 2.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Stop.
Here's Brown again. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Down at the 31. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Stop.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'll bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
Fielded at the 7. And not a bad place for them to start. Up past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Lisa 24. Here we go.
Lawrence with it on first. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but just a little lump for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Man 13 heavy. Red on red. Let him go, let him go, let him go. Ah, this is red.
A toss play to Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Rip. Go, go, let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Hey, easy. 30 left. Done. This is hot.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Jaguars football, and their playoff run is in jeopardy. First and 10 now from the 46.
Hey, hey.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Take right open, open. Hey, Lion, Lion. Silver.
Back to the air, Lawrence. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Hey, go, go. Go, go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. That's complete to Johnston. All right. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Jaguars have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, Rob. Here we go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. That's dropped underneath. Tootin. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Second and 3 now. Hand off to Tootin. They crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
24. Here we go.
Lawrence throwing here. This one's caught. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Red on red. Red.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Red 23.
Lawrence looking to throw. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. But any more of those as they trail by a score.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up the play. Then how many times do we see his highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Bengals with a 5-point lead. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
On 2. Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Crosses the 35, room for more. And he gets this one down to the 27. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's get set. Stop.
Back-to-back carries here. Escapes a defender. And he picks up the first down for the Bengals. That is the last thing they need to lock away this win.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Gun.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
180. What is that?
Sign quarterback run here. So the Bengals take this one on the road.